Imagine, just 18 years old, and at that age, scoring the first goal for the Brazilian national team in the historic Maracanã? Yes, that's right. Today's spotlight is on the young sensation, Estevão. His goal changed the course of the match and ignited waves of discussion. Some say Brazil's goals came with a stroke of luck, while others claim this marks the beginning of a new Brazil. But what's the real story? Let's dive into the details. This match was the final home game of the World Cup qualifiers. The opponent, Chile. The stage, the sacred ground of football, Maracanã Stadium. Surprisingly, many fans didn't recognize half of the players in this team. Why? Because Neymar wasn't there, Vinícius Júnior wasn't there, and even Rodrygo was absent. Without the familiar stars, SEO fielded a lineup full of young, fresh faces. At first, their play seemed chaotic, misplaced passes, messy attacks as if they were still finding themselves. Gradually, however, they found the rhythm of the match, pressing Chile with successive attacks. Brazil did get a goal early on. In the second minute, Gimmarayes sent the ball into the net. Alas, it was disallowed for offside. Still, by that moment, the crowd had already sensed Brazil was here to win. Chile didn't give up, though. They committed foul after foul, trying to disrupt Brazil's rhythm. For a moment, their strategy seemed effective. But no matter how hard they tried, Brazil's constant pressure was not easy to handle. The Chilean defense seemed to be on fire. Finally, the moment came that changed the match. In the 38th minute, Rafinha's powerful shot was barely saved by Chile's goalkeeper. But misfortune struck. The rebound landed directly at Estevão's feet. And then, football fans witnessed an unforgettable scene. The 18-year-old executed a stunning bicycle kick into the net. Goal. Brazil took the lead, and Estevão scored his first international goal. This is exactly how legends begin, isn't it? The first half ended 1-0. Brazil had attacked repeatedly, but failed to score again. Yet the excitement of the crowd peaked, sensing that something would happen in the second half. Indeed it did. Ancelotti's tactics transformed the game in the second half. He switched to a 4-2-3-1 formation and orchestrated attack after attack from the wings. Rafinha, Pedro, everyone created opportunities, but the finishing was missing. In the 71st minute, Paquetá entered the field. It is said that Carlo Ancelotti always keeps a super sub in reserve. Here, Paquetá played that role. Just 1 minute after coming on, he headed a brilliant cross from Luis Enrique into the net from close range. The scoreline was 2-0. The fans went wild, but didn't stop there. 5 minutes later, Brazil struck again. This time, the goal came from Gimmarayes, assisted by the same Luis Enrique. With consecutive brilliant contributions, this young player became the talk of the match. The scoreline now 3-0, and effectively, the drama of the match ended there. Brazil mounted a few more attacks in the final minutes, but no more goals came. Chile tried, but their efforts were like trying to break a paper wall. When the final whistle blew, Brazil had secured a dominant victory. Now the question, was this victory merely luck? Some say all 3 goals came from rebounds, defensive errors, or fortune. But a closer look reveals Brazil actually won due to their pressing football, tactics, and teamwork. Ancelotti knows the World Cup will require experienced players, but he also wants to nurture the newcomers. Against Chile, he played that balance and came out victorious for now. Most importantly, this match showcased how Brazil can control possession, dominate the game, and pressure opponents effectively. Even without Neymar, Vini, and Rodrygo, this team proved it can compete. So what's next? Experienced players will surely return for tournaments like the World Cup. But performances like these from the youngsters give Brazil new hope. Talents like Estevão could be tomorrow's stars. The only question remains, can Brazil maintain this momentum, or will inexperience need to be compensated on the bigger stage? One thing is certain, today's match will linger in football fans' memories for a long time. It had flashes of youth, Ancelotti's experience, and Brazil's traditional flair. Now, all that remains is to see how this new-look Brazil performs on an even bigger stage.